In points here, and it's crazy because this election has shown as well how much they cannot lead in any regard. Just saying. All right, number one, emotional control at its finest. Listen, we all have issues here in life. You know, things happen to us. We don't get what we want. But for some reason, I don't know what it is, but women start to pout, get vindictive, get mad, and they actually act out in different ways. They might call the police. They might stalk your Instagram page. They might say you hit her. And then before you know it, you're in trouble to magnitude you couldn't even imagine. And the election just showed as well that these women that wanted Kamala to win, they got so upset. They wanted to commit self-deletion. They wanted to hurt people. And actually, no, you know what they want to do? They want to recount for the votes because they think that somebody cheated. So all in all, guys, you can see when you tell a woman no, the actual word no is like kryptonite to Superman. It is so bad to them, bro, that like they can't handle a no. So when we said no to these women voters for Kamala, they got upset. We got a clip to play as well to showcase how they were acting in real time. But Myron, you go ahead.
Yeah, you show the clip.
Yeah, bro, it was crazy though, bro.
It's actually kind of
And
funny.
then they say, "Oh, emotional intelligence." I'm like, what does that mean, sweetheart? Well, when you're so high IQ, you have control of your emotions. Well, you surely don't. You definitely don't. So we'll play it real quick. Oh, yeah, someone said the irony. I'm telling you, bro. It's funny. Here we go. The cries of these naysayers. Isn't it funny? They're all like similar.
Yeah. It's 10 of them.
I mean, there's way more, but like, holy
In
smokes.
that fucking thing, it's kind of funny. I mean, I could...
Brother,
gonna send them all a spatula so they can get ready to make their return to the kitchen.
Bro, look at the bottom left one. Oh my God. Nigga, what are those? Bro, what the heck? Hey, I'm not gonna lie though, you were going crazy on Twitter. That shit was going... You were in, bro. Here we go. Pause. Now, I don't want to be mean here, but you know what that sounds like to me? A bunch of babies crying in a cradle. Attention-seeking babies that don't get milk when they want milk. I just hear, wah, 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 wah. My bad. The show ended because I was being too misogynistic. The point is, guys, is that right there goes to show you these women that you talk to on a daily basis that are above you. Oh, they're not, bro. They still take a shit. They still pee, and they control their emotions. So I'll tell you this, guys. Right now, imagine marrying one of those women or making one of them your girlfriend. You told her no? Oh, my God! And that's your wife, bro. That's your girlfriend. But again, better for a year, better for longer, and see who she really is. By the way, her control of emotions goes to show, bro, that like, legit, bro, if you piss her off to an extent, you know what she's gonna become? Your worst nightmare. Because in marriage, guys, as we know, the woman that you marry is not the woman that they divorce. But take it from here.
That's it, man.
Huh?
That's it. You're brief on that one.
Oh no, I got another video, but I want you.
No, we could play the next video.
It's long though. You should go ahead.
Okay. So, look, man. I find it very interesting that we're mature, but when you look at who gets on TikTok and cries on TikTok for not getting their way, it's almost universally women. Did you guys fucking catch on to that? They'll sit there and say they're more mature than you. They're more emotionally intelligent than you, right? They have higher emotional IQ, all this bullshit that they use. But whenever I look on TikTok and I see a girl get dumped, or I see a girl crying, or I see a girl saying she can't find a guy, right? Or right now they lost the election.
Mm-hmm.
It's always females. You guys want to know why? Because women have an invisible privilege where they're able to demonstrate and show emotions in a non-productive way, by the way. Hell, even a violent way at sometimes with destroying property and stuff. And they're not held accountable. I saw this video. This girl broke into her boyfriend's house, threw the Xbox out the window, fucked the house up. So you ain't gonna be able to bring no shorties back here now, blah, 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 right? And on the surface level, you're seeing a woman destroy a man's apartment. And, maybe there's some side of you that's enjoying it because he's getting what he deserves. he's cheating. Some people might say, what the fuck? This is crazy. What's wrong with this girl? But I think the bottom line is this. I have never once seen a dude get on TikTok and destroy a woman's apartment and put it on the internet for validation. I've never once seen a guy crying in a fucking car with the camera to himself like this, like, no bitches want to fuck me, you know? Or crying and saying, I can't get a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Men understand that their reality is 1,000% influenced by their decisions and their behaviors, right? Men kind of, we don't even got to speak about it. We just know.
It's silent.
Because why do we know this? Because we know
nobody cares
that if we had the gall to go into a ex-girlfriend's house and destroy her property and record ourselves on the internet like idiots doing it, we would deal with some consequences for that. We would go to fucking prison. People would roast us in the comment section. People would dox us immediately. There'd be cops at our house that fucking day. Yeah. Rightfully so, by the way. If we went ahead and cried on a fucking car about how hard it is for us to get laid, we would get run up the flagpole. He'd get cooked immediately in the comment section, which is good, by the way. But there's these invisible consequences that we know are incoming if we do stupid shit and display too much emotions for our own inadequacies and our own failures. But it just so happens that females, despite saying that they have high emotional IQ or emotional intelligence, actually have the least of it. Like, I want you guys to really boil that in. Why would a woman feel comfortable committing a felony on fucking camera and posting it to a social media app?
Yeah.
That takes all of her personal information, by the way, and puts it in their database. So the police just, all they got to do is send a search warrant in or a subpoena and bam, we got this bitch's email, her phone number, where she logged in from.
Yep.
That's where these social media companies, you guys know that they have all your shit. They track all your locations, everything. So the fact that we have, and there's not just one woman that I've seen do stupid shit like this. There's women on the internet gladly recording themselves smacking their boyfriends, beating up their husbands,
damaging cars,
destroying property, crying in cars about not getting their way. I mean, we just saw a whole fucking compilation there of women crying about Kamala Harris not winning. Could you imagine if Trump lost and there was a bunch of dudes fucking crying? They began cooked. They wouldn't do it. Most guys would not record themselves doing that shit because we know that there's societal consequences to us not being able to control our emotions. Now, with that said, I'm not going to sit here and say every man's a saint, right? A lot of guys are emotional as hell and do stupid shit. Look at these gangbangers. Yeah. Hey, you talk shit about me in a song, I'm going to kill you, nigga. True, right? They manifest their inability to control their emotions in other ways. But I think the bottom line is this. Women feel comfortable, more than comfortable, displaying their erratic emotions on the internet and publicly because they're almost never held accountable for said behavior.